I want to welcome you all to the City of Sterling Heights and to the GM Heritage Center. I hope all of you have had an opportunity to walk around and tour and look at some of the vehicles here. It really is a tremendous collection, and I'm proud to have it here in the City of Sterling Heights.
Well, SEMCOG is the Southeastern Michigan Council of Governments. So in a technical sense, it serves as a metropolitan planning organization. What that means is it's a federal designation, and they help to allocate road funding to communities that are members of SEMCOG, so communities throughout southeastern Michigan. So you know how important road funding is, so we want to make sure we're at the table for those discussions, and we're doing all that we can to get Sterling Heights' fair share of federal road funding. But in addition to road funding, SEMCOG is also a group that collaborates on many issues that affect southeastern Michigan. Everything from federal legislation, state legislation, service sharing among communities, best practices, all of these ideas. SEMCOG helps to bring people together and share information, and it's a great resource for collaboration. Sterling Heights has been a member of SEMCOG now for many years, and every year they have 3 or 4 General Assemblies, so that's where all the member communities come together. There's a number of counties represented, hundreds of communities, and they talk about general business, approve the budget, and that's what we're doing today. The General Assembly gathers. We're here in Sterling Heights at the Heritage Center, which is an amazing facility. We're so lucky and proud to have it in Sterling Heights. So that's what SEMCOG's all about and why we're here today.
Regional cooperation is important, and we certainly are not an island where we stand alone, so we have to work with other communities. This certainly is an opportunity to share with others and know what our regional assets are, as well as what we can bring into the region. So I think working together we accomplish more. We certainly are able to get more funding, and as long as we're working together so that we're better across the whole region, it's better for all of the residents.
It doesn't just show the history of General Motors, but it really shows you the history of innovation in the automotive industry. That's why one of the reasons I think it's a really good fit for the City of Sterling Heights. For decades, Sterling Heights has been part of the epicenter, I believe, for innovation in industrial manufacturing and the automotive industry, with 4 automotive plants, 2 FCA plants, and 2 Ford plants. We have General Motors just down the street with the tech center in the city of Warren, and with a number of actually defense contractors located in Sterling Heights. We have a tremendous manufacturing and industrial base, and it is continuing to grow. Ever since the downturn in the economy over the last several years, we've seen billions of dollars of industrial manufacturing investment here in Sterling Heights. Just last year, we saw $1.5 billion invested in the Chrysler Sterling Heights assembly plant. And so I'm very proud of the industrial backbone we have here, but what really excites me as a public servant is the investments that the city's making in its quality of life for its residents and its businesses. Just this past year, the voters in Sterling Heights passed a Parks and Recreation initiative that we call Recreating Recreation, that is going to completely overhaul and transform our park system. The centerpiece of that plan is going to be a 122,000 square foot new Parks and Recreation facility right at our city center campus. And in addition to that, we're going to see investments in all of our neighborhood parks. At Dodge Park, we're going to be putting in a splash pad for our young kids and families. We're going to be putting in a farmers market pavilion for our weekly farmers market. We're going to be putting in an ice skating rink for our winters. We're going to be making improvements to our bike and hike trails connecting our parks. We're going to be putting canoe and kayak landings along the Clinton River, dog parks, and this is just the tip. There's so much more that's going on with our parks and recs and our investment in our quality of life. One other thing I want to highlight is our commitment to a public art program that we're going to be unveiling as part of our upcoming budget. We know, as you may know, Sterling Heights is one of the more diverse cities in the region, and we know that something that can bring different cultures and communities together is art. It really does bridge the gap between these different cultures. And from talking with residents who are looking for a place to relocate, and with businesses and CEOs, what are you looking for in a community? They're looking for different cultural opportunities for residents and for their employees. And so Sterling Heights is doing everything it can to invest in our quality of life, find unique distinctive and robust plans and ways to make Sterling Heights a better place and higher quality of life for our residents. And what I hope is that all of you are doing the same thing in your community, because we can collaborate and work together on bigger issues, but if all of our cities come together as individual cities and invest and find what's unique and distinctive about our communities and provide higher quality of life for our residents and our businesses and their employees, then we're going to find that the entire region is brought up as a result. So I'm excited to have you all here. I want to thank you for choosing Sterling Heights. Hope you enjoy the Heritage Center and enjoy your stay in Sterling Heights, and hope to see you back soon. Thank you very much.